Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Alina and I'm a personal trainer here at Fitness Lounge. I specialize in powerlifting, strength conditioning, functional training, and high intensity exercise. So today we're gonna go ahead and go through a little lower body home routine that you can easily do at the comfort of your own house, whether you have weights or not. So we're gonna go and jump straight into it. Our first exercise today is going to be RDLs, Romanian Dead Lifts. For that, whether you have your dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you're going to be using today, grab those. So we're gonna go ahead and pick them straight up. Whatever weight is you're more comfortable with, that's totally fine. Gonna have your feet straight under your shoulders. Drive your shoulders back, make sure that you're consistently bracing your core. Making sure that we're consistently keeping the hip hinge movement active, so it's not a squat. We're consistently keeping the hamstring the tension in the hamstrings, sitting back and driving the dumbbells down until your shin level, coming straight back up and squeezing at the top. You want to make sure that the dumbbells do not get away from you at any point, because that automatically is going to strain your lower back. So we want to make sure that we're sliding the dumbbells right next to your legs consistently, coming straight back up and locking out your knees at the top. You want to breathe out on effort, which is going to be on your way up. And you can repeat this movement anywhere from 3 to 4 sets, however you're comfortable with. And this is a high rep movement, so you want to get about 10 to 15 reps in, depending once again on whatever weight you're comfortable with. So our second exercise today is going to be our regular sumo squat. The position of your feet is going to be slightly wider than your regular squat position, and your toes are going to be pointing outwards. For this one, grab whatever weight you're most comfortable with, whether once again it's a kettlebell, a dumbbell, whatever you have. If you do want to perform this movement body weight, that's also an option, obviously, but I would recommend that you go ahead and you either add reps or an extra set just to actually get the optimal overload from this. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the position. Once again, toes are out, placing the weight right in the middle so that it doesn't get in the way of anything. Opening up your chest, driving your shoulders back. Deep breath in on the lowering phase, and we're breathing out on effort, which is on the way up. We're not overarching our back so it doesn't feel strained. Everything is tucked in. Core is tight as usual, driving our knees all the way to the sides, coming straight back up, squeezing our glutes at the top. You want to make sure that you're consistently hitting depth and not pausing up here, because you're not actually lengthening the muscle of your glutes. You want to make sure that you're optimizing the movement and getting as low as you possibly can. If you do want to get a little bit more of the burn, you want to slow your movement down significantly on the lowering phase and then come straight back up at the speed that you would prefer to do it. So our next exercise is going to be an elevated single leg hip thrust. For that, whether you have a couch or a chair that you're comfortable with using and stable enough where you're not going to fall over, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. So for me, I'm going to be using this bench over here. You want to go ahead and place your mid back onto the bench. Make sure that you're able to move freely so your elbows are not limiting your range of motion here. You want to go ahead and make sure that your feet are closer together, and that while you're performing the movement, your knees are not shooting out. You're actually still maintaining the straight knee position, so they're not caving in or shooting out. So you want to dip your hips all the way down, come straight back up, and squeeze at the top while elevating the opposite foot. So bringing your hips all the way down, coming straight back up, and squeezing your glutes at the top. Once again, while paying attention to the fact that this leg stays straight without flaring out. You're going to go ahead and perform this exercise anywhere from 10 to 15 reps, anywhere from 3 to 4 sets, and make sure that you're actually fixating on squeezing for a few seconds at the top to get the ultimate burn. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and practice some reverse Nordic curls. Those are not easy, but they are very effective when it comes to strengthening our quads. Since we do not have leg extension machines in the comfort of our own home, you want to go ahead and stand on your knees, bracing your core. Once again, you do not want to overarch anything, tucking your glutes in, making sure that your shoulders are stacked, your rib cage is stacked. Deep breath in, lowering yourself towards your heels, coming straight back up. Once again, you're not overcompensating by overarching. Everything stays as straight as possible. Coming straight back up, breathing out on effort. This exercise you do not need to do for a significant amount of reps. I would stick to 3 by 5, 4 by 5. Once again, it is extremely fatiguing, extremely effective. And if you want to go ahead and progress it, slow it down. If you want to go ahead and make it a little easier, hold on to maybe a band or a wall, whatever you have nearby you. And yeah, keep it slow and controlled. That's it for today.